Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. In this video, we'll be discussing Algorand, which is a public cryptocurrency smart contract enabled blockchain that is delivering through decentralization, scale, and security. Algorand is a major project that is very well connected with huge organizations, including governments from all around the world. And Algorand does pride themselves on being the greenest cryptocurrency blockchain. We'll be discussing why in this video. So if you want to find out what all of the buzz is about around Algo, then this is the video for you. Be sure to stick with me until the very end. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And let the gains be with you. So to start out this video, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market as a whole. We can see that we have a $2.58 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is trading at $61.8 thousand. But in order to see Algorand, we need to scroll down here to number 20 in the market cap. We can see Algo is trading at $1.73 with a $10.6 billion market cap. So Algorand's all-time high currently is $3.56. This was hit in June of 2019. So Algo has not yet made a new all-time high this cycle. So that is definitely something that we do look for, coins that haven't made a new all-time high yet, because we do expect them to make new all-time highs, especially with all of the developments with all of the new programs, decentralized applications, protocols going live on the Algorand blockchain nowadays. We do expect this to make a new all-time high, not financial advice. With that being said, we can see that the max supply is 10 billion Algo coins with a circulating supply of 6.1 billion. So there's still about 3.4 because the total supply is 6.6 right now. So there's still about 3.4 billion Algo coins that are set to be released into circulation. And they did actually slightly change their early backers vesting schedule, as we can see right here. Update on early backer accelerated investing. So with this being said, basically what they did do here was the early investors, the pre-sale investors, were set to get their coins on a rolling basis. And what this update was is they're going to be receiving less coins, but they will be getting them quicker now. So this was supposed to be completed in 2024, and it is now going to be complete by the latest by 2023. So keep that in mind. Early investors will be getting their coins faster, but they will be getting less coins overall. So it kind of does balance itself out. Definitely something to consider nonetheless. Moving on, we can see if you do want to purchase this asset, it is on all major exchanges, including Coinbase in the US, Binance, Crypto.com, KuCoin, Kraken. It's really everywhere. It's very accessible, Binance US. You won't have a hard time getting your hands on any Algo if you do want to hold some. So speaking about holding Algo, if you do want to hold Algorand in your own private wallet, you can go ahead and download the Algorand Wallet. This was created by the Algorand Foundation themselves. This is the official Algorand Wallet. And Algorand does use a pure proof of stake protocol consensus mechanism to validate their blocks. And with that being said, it's very easy to stake Algorand. You don't have to really do anything. As long as you're holding one Algo in your wallet, you will start to receive staking rewards. So they make it very simple for anybody to go ahead and start earning passive income through that way. I'll leave the Algorand Wallet link, algorandwallet.com, in the description below if you do want to do your own research. Maybe download it yourself, check it out. There will be a link down in the description below. Moving on, let's take a look at the Algorand team. We can see that Algorand was created by this gentleman right here, Silvio Micali. He is a Massachusetts Institute of Technology professor, computer science expert, and he is the man with the vision behind Algorand. So if you do want to read up more about their team, it is pretty extensive. You can go ahead and check it out on their website. Nonetheless, Silvio right here is the guy behind pretty much the entire project. Moving on, the Algorand Standard Assets. So think of ASA, Algorand Standard Assets, as like ERC20 tokens. They are built on the Algorand blockchain. They can be utility tokens. They can be stablecoins. There are a lot of talks about central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. So Algorand Standard Assets are just like ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. Don't get too confused by this. I'm not really going to go into detail because we do have a lot to cover in this video, but it's definitely important that you are aware of the ASAs. Also, NFTs on Algorand going to be huge. They're already starting to pick up a little bit. For anybody that doesn't know what an NFT is yet at this point in time, it is a non-fungible token. They are a type of digital assets where each token represents a unique digital or physical asset. They cannot be replaced. They are one-off, and that is what gives them a unique value proposition. We can read right here, NFTs may be representations of physical items such as real estate or luxury cars that can be tokenized, or digital items including art, trading cards, music, books, real estate, and video. So right now, obviously, digital art with NFTs is what everybody is flipping to make a lot of profits, if you know what you are doing, of course. But nonetheless, NFTs, the whole entire NFT ecosystem is starting to pick up on Algo right now, and I only see it growing exponentially from this moment on. So definitely do your own research into Algorand NFTs. Now let's talk about the ISO 2022 compliant cryptocurrencies. So 5 compliant names that will benefit as Fed adopts new format. So we can go ahead and read right here. According to a recent statement from the Federal Reserve Board, a new message format will be adopted for the FedWire Funds service. The Federal Reserve Board has invited public comment on this proposed move in order to speed up the adoption of this proposed change. So essentially, ISO 20022 is a fast-growing global language for messaging in the cross-border payments space. It's an improvement over the existing payment infrastructure, which we know is very old and outdated. That's slower and more costly. Essentially, the Federal Reserve Board is looking at ways to optimize and streamline its payments infrastructure. That all sounds good, of course. However, we do have to mention, for big-name cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, some crypto experts are suggesting this payment infrastructure could disrupt the potential of various large crypto networks from achieving their goal of ubiquitous means of transferring money overseas. That's because ISO 20022, this is important, removes much of the benefit many cryptocurrencies can provide in a centralized setting. Okay, so definitely be aware of that, centralized setting. Nonetheless, here is the compliant list, the ISO 20222. We have XRP, XDC, Stellar Lumens, IOTA, and Algo right here. Also Quant as well, but Quant is, of course, not necessarily a cryptocurrency. It is an operating system for the blockchain. But we do have Algorand making this top 5 list right here. So that's definitely something to consider. The Federal Reserve Board wants to use Algorand to improve their cross-border payments system. We can also read on e-money stablecoins to become available on Algorand. Algorand will now support e-money's range of stablecoins, including those pegged to the euro, Swiss franc, and Swedish krona. We can read on in this article, stablecoin issuing protocol e-money will connect to Algorand, making its European currency-based stablecoins available on that blockchain. So Algorand will be hosting some stablecoins from various European countries. Another factor to consider with Algo. Now let's move on. So in terms of data and oracles, Algorand isn't connected to Chainlink. So this is from February 2021, February 2nd. Raised their network to provide reliable and secure real-world data to Algorand blockchain applications. So their mainnet did go live in 2019, but it's not until recently, earlier on this year in 2021, that everything started to come together. So Algorand is an open source public blockchain protocol that simultaneously delivers decentralization, scale, and security for all participants. We know that already by now, thereby solving the classical blockchain trilemma. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies at this moment in time solving that blockchain trilemma, including one that we've covered on the channel before, Casper, but Algorand is also solving this trilemma. Very exciting things. Algorand does use Razor for their off-chain data. Moving on. Speaking about carbon neutral and green blockchains. This is from April. Algorand pledges to be the greenest blockchain with a carbon negative network now and in the future. So already highly energy efficient network partners with Climate Trade to set the industry standard for blockchain sustainability. We can go ahead and read on. Sustainability has been a core component of Algorand since its inception. As the world's first pure proof of stake blockchain, the Algorand network was designed from the ground up to minimally impact the environment. Because its consensus is not based on energy intensive proof of work and requires minimal computational power or electricity, Algorand has been a leader in minimizing the environmental impact of blockchain technology. The energy required to run a node in the network is negligible and can be done on a device as simple as a Raspberry Pi. If you don't know what a Raspberry Pi is, it's a little microcomputer that's like the size of my palm. It's a very small computer. Compared to other blockchains, digital asset creation and transactions on Algorand result in magnitudes less CO2 emissions, with initial analysis demonstrating around 2 million times less. So it does require a lot less energy CO2 emissions, according to this, which is very bullish with the way things are headed at this moment. We can also read right here, climate trade leads the market in bringing transparency and traceability into carbon markets. So we're talking about selling carbon credits with blockchain solutions, offering its services to large corporations, including these corporations right here. Climate trade provides a marketplace where users can directly offset their carbon footprint by selecting the most suitable carbon credits from the ones available and earning the official certificate. So last year, climate trade selected Algorand to power its global marketplace. So Algorand is going to be the blockchain that hosts the global marketplace of buying and selling carbon credits. And the way that everything is headed right now, you can only expect increased adoption with that. So that's definitely another reason to look into Algorand. Very bullish. So now another factor to consider about Algorand is the SIAE, which stands for Italian Society of Authors and Publishers. So it's a public economic institution and membership base for the management of copyright, ranked 6th in the world by companies. And we can read right here, every year SIAE releases more than 1.2 million of licenses for the use of works protected by, guaranteeing payment to authors and publishers the right to be compensated for their work. So how is SIAE using Algorand? They're leveraging Algorand for the development of a new open ecosystem for copyright management that is made possible with Algorand's high-performance blockchain platform. So we can read right here, as a first step on Algorand, SIAE has launched over 4 million NFTs to digitally represent the rights of nearly 100,000 creators. Digitizing these rights on a decentralized and transparent blockchain is the first step for SIAE in building an open infrastructure able to protect authors' rights end-to-end, as envisioned for the future of the industry. So copywriting, royalties, rights to ownership, NFTs, Algorand really does have it all. And let's get into another one, real estate, cash out, refinance. You want to get some equity out of your house? You're going to be able to do that without going to a bank in the future. You're going to be able to do it on the Algorand blockchain. So Vesta Equity and Algorand partner for a global blockchain-based tokenized residential home equity peer-to-peer marketplace. So what this does is it unlocks value and disrupts the institutionalized model by directly connecting homeowners and property investors together and thereby eliminating debt for equity appreciation. We can go ahead and read right here. With core functions generated and originated exclusively on the Algorand blockchain, Vesta is bringing to market a powerful mechanism to disintermediate the numerous parties in the traditional home equity borrowing lending space. Vesta eliminates intermediaries that have hindered the process and driven up expenses for both sides. Algorand's open public blockchain allows all the data that is part of the process to be readily available and verifiable. There is virtually no paperwork. That is unheard of in real estate, no paperwork in the automated process. So this is very exciting. Definitely look into this if you're interested in taking out a home equity line of credit, cash out, refi, etc., etc. Also, Algorand's Twitter account, this is where you can find all of the most up-to-date news. They are very active on here with 164,000 followers, talking about NFTs, AI robots, that what we just discussed, Vesta Equity. So we can see right here, 11 hours ago, access wealth in your home without selling or incurring debt. Vesta Equity is looking for properties to be a part of our launch. So if you do want to get involved, check out Vesta Equities. Nonetheless, you can see that Algorand is very active on their Twitter. This is where they do update their community every single day. Now let's go ahead and talk about DeFi on Algorand because it's growing and it's only going to get bigger. So we can read right here directly from Algorand.Foundation. Algorand Foundation launches $300 million Viridis fund to support DeFi innovation. This happened on September 10th last month. The Algorand Foundation is excited to launch with the Viridis fund today. This fund will provide 150 million algo to fuel the significant early growth of the DeFi ecosystem on Algorand. We will be sharing more news and content on this innovative and exciting program over the next weeks, and the Viridis DeFi Fund will also be featured as a dedicated section on their website. So that's a lot of money, $300 million. That can definitely help bootstrap some projects to start launching their decentralized applications. There already are a few on Algo. Moving on though, we can see that Skybridge and NAX announces groundbreaking partnership to accelerate the growth of decentralized applications on Algorand. And this happened on September 13th last month as well. So Nax and Skybridge Capital today announced a partnership providing an array of Algorand-based services, digital applications, and institutional investment opportunities to catalyze adoption of Algorand primarily across North America and the Middle East. We can read further in the article right here. Jeff Schumacher, CEO at NAX, added Algorand's feature-rich, high-performance platform has unlimited potential to improve efficiency across new markets and ecosystems, especially given the imminent arrival of the AVM, Algorand Virtual Machine smart contracts, and the next wave of DeFi applications. And then Skybridge, which is from Anthony Scaramucci. Scaramucci did say that his mission is very much aligned with Algorand's ethos, and he looks forward to bringing their technology to the forefront of regulated products, digital securities, currencies, payments, and more. So Algorand they're raising a lot of capital. DeFi is set to absolutely explode on Algorand. One project is Smilecoin. So Smilecoin is a powerful crypto technology that seamlessly allows users to transact with prediction and gaming platforms with a single currency. So this is native to the Algorand blockchain. Go ahead and check out smilecoin.us if you want to learn more about this Algorand DeFi project. So we covered a lot about Algorand in this video, and by this moment in time, you should have a very good idea of what Algorand is and what it's trying to solve. Basically, it's just like Ethereum. It's a smart contract blockchain. You build decentralized applications, and you can build anything that your mind can conceive. You can go ahead and build it, make it a decentralized application for the whole world to utilize. And Algorand is extremely fast, secure, inexpensive with transaction fees, very high transactions per second, and it is being backed by governments for CBDCs. It's approved by the ISO 2000222, I should say. So yeah, Algorand's a very big project. I'm sure you now know that by all of the information that has been provided in this video. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the price chart and see exactly what is going on in terms of the current price. So if I first zoom it out to a weekly chart, we can see that over here in 2019, on this chart, the all-time high, $3.44. So from current price to the all-time high, we are looking at a gain of 96%. So almost a 2x, which is not bad. And of course, it is expected to go into price discovery. We'll get into that in just a second. Now let's take a look at actually what is happening with the current price. So this is a weekly chart, and this shows us very well what's going on. Algo did explode earlier in the year. We can see it made its first high up here in February, retraced after that, went ahead and tested this level up here at about $1.80 once again, retraced for 3 weeks, came up, retested, and then we saw that correction during the summertime, May, June, July, and then late July, early August, things started to turn around, and Algorand had an explosive week over here in the beginning of September. And then you can see it did touch $2.55. So these levels right here are definitely very important from earlier on in the year in the spring. We can see how no candle body closed above 150 really. $1.50 is a critical level right here on the Algorand chart. And over here in more recent times, I'll go to a 3-day. Over here in more recent times, we can see that basically price came and has tested this $1.50 level a few times, and it never closed and never broke beneath the $1.50 level. And also, I do have a demand zone drawn at that level as well. Price recently wicked into it. But $1.50 is the level that is holding very strong. So if you're going to look for an opportunity to get into Algo, right now $1.50 is that level, not financial advice. Don't overcomplicate it, really. If you're bullish on this project, this is one that really isn't going anywhere. It's going to be here for a very long time coming. So if you want to be a supporter of the project, the best way to go about it is a dollar cost averaging strategy, where you basically buy the same amount every week, every 2 weeks, every month. You set that up yourself. This is not financial advice. Do your own research and come to your own conclusion when it comes to your own investment strategy. But yeah, $1.50 is the level to hold. Let's move it to a daily right now. And on the daily, if I get rid of this one trend line, we are forming a bit of a pennant right here on Algo, as you can see. So we do expect this to break to the upside. If we take a measure move of this, it would take us to about about $3.20, which definitely is, going to be hit in my opinion. I definitely expect the all-time high to be cracked. And that would take us right to the 0.618 or the 1.618 if you do have your Fibonacci normal extension over here, $3.20. So that's definitely a good profit target to be looking at for Algo. And then we do have the 0.27 earlier on at about 290. And if you're looking for a shorter term trade, you can take it to the high it created over here at 255. Nonetheless, Algorand's looking very bullish. And with all the things that I mentioned in this article, it has a lot going for it. It's definitely one to pay attention to. It's really just going to keep on growing from here. Algo is in its very early stages of smart contracts and decentralized applications. So you're not too late on this bus, in my opinion, this train. Now, in terms of an end of the year price prediction, for that, let's go ahead and look at a tool called the Coin Perspective, and that allows us to compare market caps of different cryptocurrencies. So Algo, currently number 20, with a $10.7 billion market cap. Now, if this were to hit the top 10 and see Doge's market cap, that would put it at about a 3x from current price, $33 billion. Definitely attainable with the backers of this project. Now, realistically speaking, when we do see a blow off top scenario, which is most likely going to be happening this cryptocurrency bull run, I can see Algo going anywhere from a $50 billion to a $100 billion market cap. So if it was to hit a $50 billion market cap, that would put its price at about $8.38, over a 4x from the current price. And if it were to hit a $100 billion market cap, that would put it over this BNB market cap over here, obviously. So it would be trading at about $15, $16, which is about a 7, 8x from the current price. So realistically speaking, I think Algo can safely 5 to 10x, not financial advice, by the end of this bull run. It already does have a $10.7 billion market cap, which is pretty considerable, right? It's in the top 20 already. So it does have some room to go for sure. I'm thinking anywhere from a 5 to 10x conservative price prediction by the end of this bull run. So Algorand is a smart contract cryptocurrency blockchain that is built for scalability, decentralization, and security. Algorand is making massive waves in the crypto space with DeFi, NFTs, CBDCs, zero carbon emissions, carbon credit trading. It really covers it all on the Algorand blockchain. So I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you let me know by leaving a like down below. And also let me know what you think. I did enough talking in this video, so also leave a comment. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.